This video is gonna focus around family and how me and my family take care of our personal finances. Me and my wife have a joint household. We have a joint account where everything goes into one and we take it out of our joint account. This has been the best decision we've ever made because it just makes it simple and we basically never fight about money. The only thing we fight about is priorities on what to spend it on. And we do, of course, have very different opinions around that topic. However, it has really enabled us to pull the same rope together and has made it super easy to do so. The magic thing that made it work for us was the fund budget allocation, where both of us have a fund budget of varying sizes, where my wife can spend it on whatever she wants without me questioning it, and the same goes for me. So she can go in any kind of manicure, pedicure, and any other cure she wants, and I don't care as long as she sticks within her budget. And the same goes for me, where I can get a beer or basically any tools I want, and she doesn't care at all as long as it's within the budget we agreed upon. And this system makes it super easy, and it even keeps the romance alive a bit, where if I take out my wife, it doesn't really come from our joint budget, but it's sort of a little sacrifice on my side, where I just have to buy something less for me to take her out for a nice dinner, or the other way around, where she can also treat me from her fun budget allowance, and it makes it a little bit more romantic to us. I was the clear driver of this initiative of sort of financial independence and retiring early. However, the first time I just talked to my wife about where we're going, the goal of me, of what I have been doing before I met her, she jumped on board super easily. There was no convincing or trying to make her do it. She just loved the idea. She really wanted the same idea, and she just had to understand how to get there, what it means and what it would mean to our overall lifestyle. And it just really made us a lot stronger of a family. Well, in our family, my wife is the spender and I'm the saver, and that's why we have varying fund budgets that we just do whatever we want with. And even though I make more money than she does as an income, we are one family. We talked about it, and she just wants a little bit more sanity money each month, and I really don't care at the end of the day. I want her to be super happy. If that's what it takes, it's super easy to budget for it and adjust anything else. Since we had a baby about a month ago, yes, we are saving a fair chunk money, less than we did before. Percentage-wise, we went from 60% of household income to 50% of our household income, but also basically my wife is not working at this time. However, when we had the chance to plot it out in my financial freedom tracker, in the life planning section, we just entered, hey, for these 3 years, we are gonna invest X% less. It showed us the effect on the long-term picture on the horizon of 15, 20 years. And it honestly was negligible. And just seeing that really negligible problem, it just meant a couple more months of work for us. We didn't care, like it just fell off and we accepted it, and it didn't really change our path and our goal. And it was really amazing to see. So before you stress out about a child or some other big unexpected expense in your life, honestly, look at it in the big picture, plot it out, look in the long term, and it might not actually affect you at all. I don't really care if my daughter learns super financial habits and frugality from me. The only thing I really want her to learn is the delayed gratification kind of thinking and looking at the longer term approach. It's something really amazing, and if I am able to relate it onto my daughter, I would be super happy as long as she pursues whatever it is in her life. No, I do not share any kind of specifics about numbers with any of my friends. I just share that with my family. And the reason is very simple. Everyone sees wealth as something different in their life. Someone wants 200K in their checkings account. Someone wants 10 millions in bonds. Someone just doesn't care about money and they think they're gonna work until 1 billion years, and that's all okay. And that's why I don't share numbers, approaches, mindsets, and that's why everyone's goal is different. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below in the comment section, and of course try out my financial freedom tracker that I'm personally building for just people like us that really want to take charge of their personal finances. And I'm out.